Good evening, everybody. You're all very welcome to Kilconly Bingo. Anyone there can confirm they can hear me okay?
Yeah.
Yeah,
we can.
Okay.
Coming through loud and clear.
Thank you. That's great. Good evening. It's Friday the 26th of April, so please make sure that the books you're playing tonight are dated the correct date. Sometimes people can print the wrong books. So now is a good time to check. The 26th of April, 2024. And as always, we have 8 games in our book. Games 1, 2, 3, 4, and 6 are the same. There's 3 prizes in each game. And the first prize is a single line for €100. Second prize is a double line for €100. Third prize is €1,000 on 45 calls or less. After 45 calls, it's €200. Our first jackpot game is on game 5. You can buy a book, or you can buy an extra flyer sheet for that as well. If you've bought a book and a flyer sheet, you play both of them together. There's 6 prizes on the jackpot games. We pay out on each of the lines, top line, center line, and bottom line, and also on the corners and goal posts, each paying out €100 each. On game 5 then, if you check in the full house in under 45 calls, it's €5,000 if you check on your flyer sheet, and it's €1,000 if you check on your book. After 45 calls, it's €500 for a flyer sheet check and €300 for a book. Game 7 is our cumulator game, or we give it an extra call every week. It's our lucky number 7. It's currently on 48 calls. And it's €1,000 for the full house, and that on 48 calls.
Yeah.
We're also paying out 3 other prizes in that game. The 3 lines, top line, middle line, and bottom line, €100 each. And after 48 calls, it was not won. It'll be €200 on the full house. And next week, it'll go on to 49 calls. Game 8 then is our final game of the evening. It was won last week to Mary Redden, I think, in Tipperary. Won €2,600. Nice little win. And that was on a game 8 flyer. Like game 5, you can buy an extra flyer on this, and you play both the flyer and the book together. Again, the 6 prizes in this game: top line, middle line, bottom line, corners, and goal posts, each paying out €100 each. The full house is reset back at 45 calls for €2,000 on the flyer sheet and €1,000 for a check on the book. After 45 calls, it's €500 for the flyer sheet and €300 for the book. So those are our prizes. We ask you to keep muted until you have a win, and if you do, you're more than welcome to come on and talk to us, and let us know where you're from. Well, it's 8 o'clock, so we're about ready to start now.
Teaching big lessons to kids of all ages. The hilarious and adorable.
Somebody needs to be muted there. Okay, so we're on game number 1. Please get your books ready, and we're about to start. Playing for the first single line for €100. And your first number out tonight is on its own, number 6. Eight and 5, 85. 8 and 9, 89. 2 and 5, 25. 'On its own, number 5. 4 and 5, 45. 3-0, 30. 8 and 3, 83. 1 and 2, 12. 7 and 4, 74. 8 and 7, 87. 7-0, 70. 9-0, 90. 50. On its own, number 2, and we would check on number 2 in the bottom line, and that's Sean Skinnader on card number 933309. Sean, are you online?
I am online, yes.
Very good. Where are you joining us from, Sean?
I'm joining you from Malaga in Spain at the minute, or Medina.
Medina. Very nice. Nice spot to be. How's the weather there?
It's got cloudy now this evening. It's a bit like home, getting cool.
Yeah, the days are nice, the evenings are cool. Very good.
Oh,
Okay, we have €100 going to you there. We'll fly it out by carrier pigeon to you. Okay, great stuff.
I'm home.
Up
I'm
to 2
home
lines
tomorrow,
in any
so I
one
get it
panel.
next week. Thanks.
That's grand. 2 lines in any one panel. Your next number out is 4040. 6 and 2, 62. 5 and 2, 52. 6 and 1, 61. 3 and 1, 31. 'Kelly's Eye, number 1. 3 and 9, 39. 6 and 9, 69. 7 and 3, 73. 2 and 6, 26. 4 and 7, 47. 6 and 7, 67. 5s, 55. 8 and 2, 82. 1 and 5, 15. 6, 60. 2 and 8, 28. 5 and 1, 51. 3 and 5, 35. 4 and 6, 46. 4 and 3, 43. 7 and 2, 72. 6 and 4, 64. 8s, 88. 5 and 7, 57. 4 and 1, 41. 3 and 2, 32. 2 and 3, 23. And we have a check on number 23, and it's Siobhan MacDonald on card number 933547. Siobhan, are you online? No, it's €100 going to Siobhan there. I believe she's in Westport, I think, down Mayo side, if I'm not mistaken. And we have 43 calls gone, so just 2 calls left for the €1,000. We're playing on now for €1,000 and 45 calls or less. Best of luck to everybody. Eyes down. 5 and 9, 59, and that's 44 calls gone. So last call now for the €1,000. 3 and 4, 34. And we're playing on now for €200. 1 and 8, 18. On its own, number 7. All the threes, 33. 3 and 6, 36. 2 and 4, 24. 4 and 2, 42. 6 and 3, 63. 7 and 9, 79. On its own, number 9. Now we have 2 checks on number 9 on the full house. It's Maura Gibbons on card number 927967 and Linda Ward on card number 931726. Have we either of you online?
Yes, Maura Gibbons here.
Maura, how are you doing? Where are you joining us from, Maura, again?
Oh, Perthry, down Perthry.
Oh, I should know it well, sure.
You
Very
should,
good.
you should.
Churros on the way out
It's
to
the
there. Have
daughter
we?
now.
Have
It's
we
the daughter now that has it. Yeah. 100.
Linda, you there?
Yeah,
Yeah, very good. Where are you joining us from?
Athenry.
Athenry, very good. €100 on the way to you as well.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. A couple of shout outs there. Shout out to Virginia and Aoife who's playing in Ballydangan. And also Laura Cheevers sent me a message to say congratulations to herself. She got married last week, so congratulations, Laura. And to say a big hi to Valerie and Laura, who are playing in the pottery in Tuam. Got married last Friday and missed bingo, was the only downside of the day, I hope. Okay.
Thank you very much, Colin.
How are you there?
Thank you.
Are you on the
How are
honeymoon?
you? How are you?
I'm very good. I'm very good. Okay, so we're
Thanks
going to game number 2.
very
folks.
much.
Yeah, very
Okay.
good. Game number 2, we're also playing for first single line for €100 and the first double line for €100, and then we fill up the house with 45 calls for €1,000. And after 45 calls, it's €200. So your first number out on game number 2 is 4 and 6, 46. On its own, number 5. One and 8, 18. 5-0, 50. 'On its own, number 6. On its own, number 7. 1 and 6, 16. 2 and 7, 27. All the 6s, 66. 5 and 4, 54. Lucky for some, 13. 6-0, 60. 7 and 8, 78. 4 and 3, 43. 8 and 2, 82. 6 and 1, 61. 7 and 4, 74. 7 and 6, 76. 8-0, 80. And we have a check in number 80 on a single line there. And it's Mary King on card number 933486. Mary, are you online? Oh, sign of Mary there this evening. So €100 on the way out to her. We're playing on now for 2 lines in any one panel. Eyes down. 7 and 5, 75. All the 5s, 55. 1 and 2, 12. 8 and 9, 89. 8 and 3, 83. 6 and 4, 64. 2 and 5, 25. All the 8s, 88. 3 and 1, 31. 7 and 2, 72. 3 and 5, 35. 5 and 7, 57. 3, 30. 2 and 6, 26. 5 and 8, 58. 4 and 8, 48. 8 and 7, 87. 8 and 6, 86. 5 and 2, 52. 2 and 3, 23. 7 and 1, 71. 8 and 1, 81. 6 and 8, 68. 2 and 1, 21. 7, 70. And funny enough, we're still waiting for 2 lines, but we're 44 calls gone. So this is the last one for the €1,000 also. Possible to do the both. 4 and 5, 45. So we'll be playing on for €200. We're still playing on for 2 lines also. And there we go. 8 and 4, 84. And we have 3 checks on the double line. Lorraine Ryan, Oisin McGovern, and
Sorry, could you just slow down a little bit, please?
I will indeed. Have we anyone of the 3 of you online there? Lorraine, Oisin, Grania? No.
Hi, Lorraine.
Lorraine, how are you? €50 on the way out to you there.
Thank you very much.
Very good. Okay, let's
Yep.
have a look there. You're waiting for 2 for the full house. Well done.
Yep.
And you're right. The other one, Oisin is waiting for 3, and Grania is waiting for 3 also. So best luck. We're playing on now for €200 for the full house.
Thanks a million. Thanks a million.
1 and 4, 14. 6 and 9, 69. And that's a check on 69 and 48 calls. And it's Sharon O'Connor. Sharon, are you online? I'll sign Sharon. So that's €200 on the way out to Sharon there. So that brings us to game number 3. And again, we're playing for first single line and first double line for €100 each. And your first number out on game number 3 is 6 and 5, 65. 4 and 5, 45. 4 and 7, 47. 8 and 1, 81. 3, 30. 7070. All the threes, 33. One and six, 16. Now we have a check in number 16. And this time it's Kathleen Loughlin. Kathleen, you online? Kathleen, €100 on the way to Kathleen there. We're playing on now for 2 lines in any one panel. Eyes down. 4 and 8, 48. All the ones, legs 11. On its own, number 8. All the sevens, 77. Six and 4, 64. 4 and 1, 41. 8 and 6, 86. 8 and 5, 85. 10. 5 and 3, 53. Looking for some 13. 8 and 4, 84. 1 and 5, 15. 40, 40. On its own, number 3. 1 and 9, 19. On its own, number 9. 5 and 2, 52. 4 and 2, 42. 6 and 8, 68. 6 and 2, 62. 7 and 8, 78. 2 and 7, 27. 20, 20. And we have Kathleen Loughlin again on number 20 on 2 lines. Kathleen, you online? Okay, another €100 on the way out, Kathleen there. And we're playing on, we've 32 calls gone. We're playing on to fill up the house of 45 calls or less for €1,000. Let's look to everybody, eyes down. 3 and 6, 36. 7 and 3, 73. 6 and 7, 67. 4 and 9, 49. 3 and 5, 35. 'All the 4s, 44. 3 and 1, 31. 7 and 1, 71. 1 and 2, 12. 8 and 2, 82. 5 and 7, 57. 5 and 8, 58. That's 44 calls gone, so this is the final call for €1,000. 7 and 6, 76. We're playing on now for €200. 2 and 1, 21. 8 and 7, 87. 5 and 6, 56. On its own, number 6. 5 and 4, 54. 3 and 4, 34. 3 and 8, 38. 1 and 8, 18. 2 and 8, 28. 9090, and we have a check in number 90, and it's Breeder Reynolds on card number 932954. Breeder, you online? No sign of Breeder either, so €200 on the way out to Breeder, and that brings us to game number 4. Please turn your pages. Okay, game number 4, we're playing again first single line for €100, first double line for €100. Eyes down, game number 4. Your first number out is on its own, number 3. 7 and 4, 74. 6 and 2, 62. 'Lucky for some, 13. 3 and 5, 35. 3 and 1, 31. On its own, number 5. 8 and 6, 86. All the 2s, 22. 8 and 2, 82. 5 and 6, 56. On its own, number 6. 5 and 9, 59. 2 and 8, 28. 1 and 9, 19. 3 and 8, 38. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 checks on the single line there. We have Geraldine Monaghan, Nolene Minnock, Margaret Hogan, Eamon Keeney, and Susan Corcoran.
Hello,
Who have we online there? Who's that?
Geraldine Monaghan.
Geraldine, very good. We'll have €50 on the way out to you there.
Susan Corcoran here too.
And Susan Corcoran, very good. €50 each, folks, out to you there. Have we Nolene or Margaret or Eamon? No. Where are you joining us from, Susan?
County Meath.
County Meath, very good. And Geraldine, where are you from?
Leitrim.
Leitrim, very good.
Hello, this is Phil Green under Nolly Minnock,
Very good. Where are you joining us from?
Selbridge, County Kildare.
Very good. Another €50 on the way to you there as well.
Thank you.
Okay, folks, so we're playing on now for 2 lines in any one panel. And your next number out is 6 and 9, 69. 5 and 1, 51. 2 and 4, 24. 7 and 1, 71. All the fives, 55. 4 and 9, 49. 4 and 8, 48. 8 and 1, 81. 5 and 8, 58. All the sevens, 77. 2 and 3, 23. 6 and 1, 61. 3 and 2, 32. 4 and 1, 41. 1, 10. 3 and 6, 36. 8 and 7, 87. 5 and 7, 57. And we have a check on number 57. It's Mary Travers.
Check.
Yeah, how are you? Where are you joining us from?
Ballyshannon, County Donegal.
Ballyshannon, Donegal. Very good. We have €100 on the way to you there.
Thank you.
Very welcome. There's 34 calls gone, folks, and we're playing on now to fill up the house in 45 calls for €1,000. Best look to everybody. Eyes down. 2020. All the eights, 88. 2 and 1, 21. 90, 90. 'On its own, number 4. 6 and 7, 67. 50, 50. 40, 40. 6 and 8, 68. 5 and 2, 52. That's 44 calls gone, so this is the last call for €1,000. 6 and 4, 64. We're playing on now for €200. 6 and 5, 65. All the fours, 44. 7 and 3, 73. 8 and 5, 85. 1 and 2, 12. 7 and 6, 76. And we have a check on 76. And it's Bridie McHugh on card number 931364. Bridie, are you online? Oh, they're very quiet tonight. Bridie, €200 on the way to you anyway. So it's game 4 over, folks. So we're going to have a slight break and do a raffle. It's going to take a comfort break. Now will be a good time.
And is this where they do the up and down thing?
Oh, yeah, probably.
Oh, let me see where we are. Okay, so we have 3 raffles tonight.
Oh, thank God, that's breaking.
And pardon you. Okay, so we do our free raffle first. Everybody that buys a ticket or buys a book for Kilconly Bingo, you also get an e-ticket, electronic ticket with a barcode on it. And we use those barcode along with your name and enter them into this wheel. And we have a raffle. So the first one here is for some free books for next week. I'm going to give away 3 books for Kilconly Bingo. And I'm also going to give away 3 books for Sean's Bingo. Sean's Bingo is on every Monday night, folks. It's our partner bingo in County Monaghan, Sean McDermott's GAA club. And they've kindly given us 5 books to give away tonight. I'm going to give away 3 of them on this draw and 2 in the next one. If you don't win a book tonight for Sean's Bingo, you can buy one at www.seansbingo.com. And the jackpot there is a whopping 11,100 euros, I believe, this week. And they also have 4 mini jackpots at 1,000 euros each. And each week they go on one, they add an extra call. And all other games are 1,000 euro and 45 calls or less. So that's Sean's Bingo, www.seansbingo.com, every Monday at 8 p.m. You must order your books before 12 noon on Monday.
Ronan or Paddy and Amy.
Okay, so spinning the wheel. First 3 names out wins a Kilconly book. So Mary Quinn, book for Kilconly for you next week. And Ashleen Boylan, book for Kilconly also. Tracy Hennessy, book for Kilconly also. Paul Higgins, a book for Sean's Bingo for next week. And Sarah Keady, book for Sean's Bingo also. And Mary O'Kelly. Mary O'Kelly, that's a book for Sean's Bingo also. So that's our free raffle. Everybody was in that one. So the next one is our halftime draw. This is a paid draw. It's €2 for a ticket. You may buy them when you're buying your books or your sheets. And the first name out of the hat on this one wins €100. And I'm going to give away some free books again as well. Okay, so spinning the wheel. First name out of the hat is €100. Tracy McClave, €100 for you. You must claim that in the usual way, as any of you that won a cash prize tonight. Please drop us an email to info@kilconlybingo.com. Please include your IBAN details if you wish to get paid into your bank account, or your PayPal email address if you would like us to pay you directly into your PayPal account. And also we can do credit on your account as well if you want it. You can add €100 credit and just save you spending money every week. So the next 3 are going to be Kilconly books for next week. And that's Angela McQuaid, book for Kilconly. Mary Hannigan, book for Kilconly for next week. And Donna Wade, book for Kilconly also. Now I have 2 books for Sean's to give away yet, so the next 2 are going to be for Sean's Bingo. There we go. Mandy Howard, book for Sean's Bingo for Monday night. And Mary Red, which was our jackpot winner last week, I believe. Mary, you might be in the money again. A book for Sean's next week. Nice one to win. Okay, so that's our halftime draw. Now we're going to go to our higher or lower game, or our upper and lower game, as somebody said there earlier. Winning this one, guys, you've got to unmute and come on and talk to me. And you win €50 for doing that. And you also get a chance to double your money. But I need 2 players and you have to unmute. If you don't unmute and come on, I may be gone on to the next one and you might lose your chance. So unmute. Okay, spinning the wheel. Need 2 players. So our first one is Lisa Dunn. Lisa, are you online?
Yeah,
Very good, Lisa. Where are you joining us from?
Nina in Tipperary.
Nina in Tipperary. Very good.
Yeah.
Okay, you have 50 euros there. Let's get another player and I'll be back to you in a moment. And Paddy McHale. Paddy, are you online?
Yeah, Marion.
Marion playing for Paddy. Okay. And where are you joining us from, Marion?
Oh, straight in Mayo.
Straight in Mayo. Very good. Michael David country.
Yes.
That's it. Okay, so we have two players, 50 euros each so far. That's great. And we're going to I'm going back to Lisa first. So Lisa, you've numbers 1 to 300. You have 7 chances to guess the correct number. So pick your number there in the middle somewhere.
140.
140. It's higher than 140.
236.
And 236 is there. It's higher than 236. Good guess.
271.
Higher than 271.
286.
286. Higher than 286. 3 chances left.
292.
292. Higher than 292.
296.
And lower than 296. You have it down to 3 numbers.
295.
295. Oh, unlucky. That's not the one we were looking for. Let's see, was it in 294? 294 would have got you the money. 50 euros anyway.
Thank you.
Thank you indeed. Yeah, thanks for playing. And who was it? Maura, was it?
Marion.
Marion, sorry, Marion.
all right.
Back to you then. See, can you do any better?
Try 190.
190. 190, 190. Where are you at
Another
all?
line up, another line down.
There you go. That's a good guess. Higher than 190.
235.
235. 235. Lower than 235.
Oh God, 210.
210. Higher than 210 and lower than 235.
Jesus, 219.
219. Lower than 219. That's a great guess. And you have 3 chances left.
213.
213. That's
Yes,
the one.
oh, thanks be to
How
God.
do you do it?
Thank you.
100 euros on the way out to you there.
Thank you very much.
You're very welcome. That's how you do it, folks. So, very good. And we're back to game number 5. So, great stuff. Game number 5, if you have some sheets, or if you bought some extra sheets, you need to get them out and play them with your book on this one. There's bonus cash prizes for anyone on the full house, for anyone who bought a flyer sheet. So we have in play this time the 3 lines individually, top line, center line, and bottom line for 100 euros each, and we have the corners and goal posts. Corners are basically the first and last number on the top line and the first and last number on the bottom line on the same panel. And the goal post is the first and last number on all 3 lines in the panel. Okay, so best look to everybody. Eyes down. Your first number out on game number 5 is. No, George, it's not gin in the glass. It's just orange. I'll have the gin later on if you're buying. Okay, so your first number out is on its own, number 9. 4 and 3, 43. 7 and 1, 71. 1 and 5, 15. Kelly's eye, number 1. On its own, number 3. 2020. 1 and 2, 12. 6 and 2, 62. 4 and 9, 49. 2 and 6, 26. 5 and 9, 59. All the sevens, 77. 6 and 4, 64. 2 and 5, 25. 90, 90. And we have got some corners, a bottom line, and a center line. Okay, so take the corners first. We have Maura Gibbons, Grania Rooney, Geraldine O'Keefe, and Anthony Galligan. Are any of you online? Very quiet.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Anthony is there. How are you, Anthony?
Good, Colin, thank you.
Very good. 50 euros for you there. And
Lovely,
who else?
thanks.
Maura as well. 50
Yeah.
euros.
Hi, Colin. Geraldine
good.
O'Keefe.
Geraldine O'Keefe, very good. And 50
Thank
euros
you.
here. So each of the corner winners get 50 euros. And then we have a bottom line.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bridget Conroy, checking the bottom line, and that's 100 euros. And Marie Timlin is on the center line. That's 100 euros also. Are either of you online? No. Okay, so that leaves us with the top line and the goalpost to play for. So I'll just show you the corners here, anyone new, so you know what I mean. So there you have it on the top panel, the first and the last number on the top line and the first and the last number on the bottom line. If you were to win the corners on that now, you would need number 6 and number 89 also. But that's what the the goalposts are. So playing on, your next number out is 5 and 7, 57. 5 and 1, 51. 3 and 7, 37. 8 and 7, 87. And we have two checks on the top line. We have Aoife Byrne and Alan Connolly. Have we either of you online? No, 50 euros each going out to you. So we're playing on now for the goalposts. 2 and 9, 29. 3, 30. 7 and 4, 74. 5, 50. 2 and 3, 23. 1 and 4, 14. 3 and 6, 36. 7 and 8, 78. And we have two checks on the goalpost. We have Helena Mullen and Sarah on the goalpost. So just Sarah. Got either of you online there? No. Let's have a look and see her the way at front and nice. No, nothing near there. And Sarah's one. Nothing special either. Okay, good few numbers yet. We have only 28 calls gone. So we're playing on now to fill up the house in 45 calls or less for, if you're checking a flyer sheet, 5,000 euros. Best luck to everybody. Eyes down. Your next number out is on its own, number 8.
Recording in progress.
1 and 3, 13. 2 and 4, 24. 7 and 9, 79. 8 and 5, 85. 8 and 4, 84. All the eights, 88. Four and one, 41. On its own, number 6. On its own, number 4. Six and 8, 68. One and 8, 18. All the threes, 33. All the ones, legs 11. On its own, number 7. All the sixes, 66. And that's 44 calls gone, so this is the final call for the jackpot. 3 and 4, 34. We're now playing on for €500 on a flyer sheet check and €300 for a book check. 3 and 8, 38. 8 and 9, 89. 3 and 5, 35. 10, 10. 6 and 9, 69. 8 and 1, 81. And we have a check in number 81. That's Marguerite Wilkinson on card number 930510. Marguerite, you online?
Hi, Colin, how are you?
Very good. Where are you joining us from?
Athenry.
Athenry, very good. Is that a sheet or a
It's a
Book.
book, Colin.
book? Book. €300 so on the way out.
That's
to you there.
great. Thanks very much.
You're very welcome. Very welcome.
No.
Okay, folks. Brings us to game number 6. So please turn your page if you're playing your book online. Change your sheet number. And this time we're back to the first single line for €100 and then 2 lines for €100. So game number 6, eyes down, your first number out is 4 and 7, 47. 5 and 2, 52. 50, 50. 1 and 7, 17. 2 and 6, 26. 8 and 9, 89. 3 and 1, 31. 2 and 1, 21. 1 and 9, 19. 'On its own, number 1. On its own, number 7. Looking for some 13. 6 and 4, 64. We have 2 checks on number 64. One on the bottom line and one on the, oh yeah, they're both single lines actually. So it's the first single line gone there. Lisa Concannon on the bottom line and Edie Gibney on the top. Are either of you online there?
Hi, Colin, it's Ada here.
Ita, how are you? €50 on the way out to you there.
Thank you very much.
And Lisa, are you online? No. Okay, €50 on the way out to Lisa also. We're playing on now for first 2 lines in any one panel. Eyes down. On its own, number 8. 8080. All the ones, legs 11. Seven and 3, 73. On its own, number 9. Two and 3, 23. Nine oh 90. Three 30. 4 and 3, 43. All the 3s, 33. 2 and 4, 24. On its own, number 6. 4 and 6, 46. 6 and 2, 62. 3 and 7, 37. 6 60. 8 and 2, 82. 5 and 9, 59. 6 and 5, 65. On its own, number 4. 4 and 2, 42. And we have checking number 42. It's Tracy of Flaherty. And that's card number 929312. Tracy, you online? Oh, thank Tracy. So €100 on the way out to her. We have 34.
I'm here up the kingdom. Woo!
Oh, you're there.
And it was Claudia, girls' favorite me.
Very good, very good. Okay, €100 on the way to you there. We have 34 calls gone, and we're playing on to fill up the house in 45 calls or less for €1,000. Let's look to everybody, eyes down. On its own, number 3. 6 and 1, 61. 2 and 5, 25. 6 and 3, 63. 3 and 4, 34. All the 4s, 44. 6 and 7, 67. 8 and 5, 85. 70, 70. 1 and 4, 14. That's 44 calls gone, so the final call now for €1,000. 5 and 3, 53. So we're playing on now for €200. 1 and 8, 18. 7 and 5, 75. On its own, number 5. 4 and 8, 48. 7 and 4, 74. 4 and 1, 41. 8 and 4, 84. 4 and 9, 49, and we've checking number 49. And it's Mary Keohan, I think. And card number 929250. Mary, are you online?
Yes, I am.
I did I pronounce it, Dominica. Hames, your second name, I did.
It's Keohan. Yeah, you're
Keohan,
okay.
that's right.
Yeah.
Okay, where are you joining us from?
I'm in Cork.
Cork, very good. We have 200 euros on the way to you there.
Thank you very much.
You're very welcome indeed. Okay, folks, that brings us to game number 7. This is our lucky number 7, and on this one, each week that the 1,000 euro is not won, we add an extra call, and this week it is on 48 calls. So 48 calls for the full house for 1,000 euros tonight. And we also are playing for the 3 lines, top line, center line, and bottom line, each for 100 euros. So best luck to everybody. Your first number out on game number 7 is 6 and 2, 62. 2 and 5, 25. 'On its own, number 5. 2 and 7, 27. 3 and 4, 34. 7 and 3, 73. 8 and 7, 87. 1 and 7, 17. 90, 90. 50, 50. And we have a check on the bottom line, and it's Mary Shaughnessy. Mary, are you online? No? 100 euros on the way out to Mary there. And we're playing for the top line and the center line for 100 euros each. 8 and 6, 86. 1 and 8, 18. 8 and 5, 85. 5 and 3, 53. 4 and 2, 42. And that's check on the center line. And it's Mary McMahon on card number 929622. Mary, you online?
Hello.
Yeah, we have somebody there. Hello.
Yes, central line.
Yeah, very good. Where are you joining us from, Mary?
Kilcairn.
Kilcairn, very good. 100 euros on the way to you there.
Thanks.
100.
100, yep. Okay, so we're playing on for the top line still for 100 euro. Eyes down. 70, 70, and it's Lisa Concannon again for 100 euros there on the top line. Lisa, are you online this time? Okay. We're playing on, so we have 16 calls gone. We're playing on to fill up the house in 48 calls or less for 1,000 euros. Best of luck to everybody. Your next number out is all the 2s, 22. 5 and 7, 57. 'On its own, number 3. 1 and 6, 16. 4 and 6, 46. All the 3s, 33.
Sorry, is there a problem with the internet tonight? Because the numbers are freezing.
Not our end anyway, no. No, it's supposed to be your own end. We're on 7 and 9. 79 was the last one out there. Is everybody else seeing them okay?
Yes, no problem. Yeah.
Yeah, all good.
Must be low while
Please, on my side as well.
Okay, well, we're playing on, folks. 23 calls gone. We're playing on for the full house. 7 and 9, 79 was the last call. 6 and 5, 65. Looking for some, 13. All the fours, 44. 8 and 1, 81. 3 and 8, 38. 7 and 5, 75. 3 and 6, 36. On its own, number 2. 1 and 4, 14. 2 and 3, 23. On its own, number 7. 5 and 6, 56. 8 and 9, 89. 7 and 2, 72. On its own, number 8. 2 and 9, 29. 5 and 2, 52. 2 and 8, 28. 5 and 4, 54. 1 and 5, 15. 5 and 9, 59. 1, 10. 7 and 8, 78. 8 and 2, 82. And that's 47 calls gone. So this is the final call for the €1,000. 3 and 1, 31. So next week it goes to 49 calls, and we're now playing for €200. 3 and 5, 35. All the 7s, 77. $60, 60. 5 and 8, 58. 6 and 1, 61. And we have a check Geraldine Flanagan there on card number 932990. Geraldine, you online? Yeah.
Hello,
How are you? Where are you joining us from?
Mullingar.
Mullingar, County Westmeath, I believe. Okay, so that's €200 on the way out to you there, Geraldine.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. And we are going to game number 8, our second jackpot of the evening. And this time we have 5 prizes again, 6 prizes altogether on this one. Your top line, central line, bottom line, corners and goal posts, each paying out €100 each. And we have €2,000 on your flyer sheet. If you have a flyer sheet, make sure you play it with your book. Play them both together. And if you win on the book, it's €1,000. That's in 45 calls or less. It was 1 last week, so it's reset back to 45 calls. After that, it'll be €500 for a book check or for a flyer check and €300 for the book. Okay, so game number 8. Next week is a bank holiday weekend, so we're going to give away guarantee at least €1,000 in one of our games next week. If game 7 doesn't go, we'll give it away in game 8, and we might throw in another one as well if things are going well. So we'll probably have €1,000 on either a book or a flyer guaranteed on game 5 and 8. So extra cash next week, bank holiday weekend, and we look forward to all seeing you there again. So let's look to everybody. Your first number out tonight is?
Sorry, I'm new to this. Do you play both sheets together, the flyer with number 8, panel 8 as well?
Yes. Your flyer and your book, you play both together. Yeah.
Perfect, thank you.
You're very welcome. Okay, so your first number out is Kelly's Eye on your own, number 1. 3 and 4, 34. 1 and 7, 17. 6 and 7, 67. 9, 90. 5 and 4, 54. 6 and 3, 63. 6 and 5, 65. And we have a check on the bottom line. And it's Bridie Sweeney on card number 932804. Bridie, you online? Hello? Can hear somebody there.
Can you slow down a little bit, please?
I can a tiny bit now. I'm giving you 6 seconds between calls. So Bridie, €100 on the way out to you there. We're still playing on for the top line, center line, corners, and goal posts. Your next number out is on its own, number 2. 2 and 8, 28. 5 and 6, 56. 4 and 2, 42. 6 and 8, 68. 4 and 1, 41. All the 3s, 33. All the 1s, legs 11, and we have a check on the center line and the top line for €100 each. It's Maureen Gannon and Bernadette Murtha. Are you online, any of you? No, €100 each there, Maureen and Bernadette, and we're playing on for the corners and the goalposts. Don't worry if you're new to Kilconly Bingo and you don't know what the corners are, the machine will let us know and we will give you a look at them then. Basically, it's the first number and the last number on the top line and the first number and last number on your bottom line. 8 and 5, 85, and we have a check on the corners, 2 checks on the corners. So Olive McGrath, Tobin, you have a look there. That's on the top panel. How are you? Where are you joining us from?
Athlone.
Athlone, very good. We've got €50 on the way to you there.
That's great. Thanks, Colin.
You're very welcome. And Patricia Convery.
That's me.
Very good. Where are you from, Patricia?
Balahay, County Derry.
Balahay, County Derry. Very good. We've got €50 on the way to you as well.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. We're playing on now for the goalposts. Eyes down. 4 and 9, 49. 6 and 9, 69. 'On its own, number 3. 4040. 5050. 7 and 5, 75. 1 and 4, 14. All the sixes, 66. 2 and 9, 29. All the sevens, 77. And we have a check on number 77. And it's Marianne Conroy. Marianne, are you online? Very quiet this evening. So €100 on the way out to Marianne. And we are playing on now to fill up the house for €2,000 in your flyer sheet in under 45 calls, or a €1,000 on your book in under 45 calls. So best luck to everybody. And just before I do, I want to thank Paul and Noreen for their help. Paul for his Facebook posts and his calling there every week, and Noreen for doing all the payments week after week and looking after us all there, keeping us all in check. So thank you, each and every one of you, for taking part in Kilconly Bingo. Lovely to see you here every week, and we look forward to seeing you back here again next Friday night. And don't forget, extra money next Friday night. We're guaranteeing at least 1 or 2 €1,000 houses next week. So best luck. You've got 27 calls gone. We're playing on to fill up the house with 45 calls or less. Your next number out is 2020. 3 and 1, 31. 7070. 'All the twos, 22. 3 and 7, 37. 2 and 5, 25. 5 and 7, 57. 5 and 2, 52. 7 and 1, 71. 2 and 4, 24. 1 and 6, 16. 3 and 6, 36. 8 and 3, 83. 6 and 4, 64. 1 and 5, 15. 10, 10. 'On its own, number 7. That's 44 calls gone. So final call now for the €2,000. 4 and 7, 47. So we're playing on for €500 for a flyer sheet check and €300 for a book check. Let's look to everybody. On its own, number 5. 8 and 2, 82. 7 and 8, 78. 6, 60. 5 and 9, 59. 8, 80. 8 and 1, 81. And it's Maura Gibbons. I think that's her third win tonight, Maura. Well done on number 50.
It's my sister-in-law this time. It's
Is
my
that right?
sister-in-law
Oh,
this
very
time.
good. Is it a book or a sheet?
I'm a daughter-in-law, not myself at all, Colin. But thank you very much.
Is it on a book or a sheet, Maura?
It's the book,
Book, 300
It's a
euros,
book.
so on the way to you there.
300 euros. Now,
Very good, great stuff.
thanks a
Thank you
million,
all.
Colin.
Idea.
Yeah.
Thank you all for tuning in. Delighted to have you with us tonight, and best
on,
luck
Jimmy.
next week.